So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose...
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Havertz, clipped into space. Now it's Havertz. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
P.M.E. looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rice. Now Mbappe. Havertz getting forward. Wan-Bissaka. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Shoots! Pass somewhat off target. Messi caresses it through. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Messi. He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Wirtz. Esteval will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here. He might be in here. There takes a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Almada goes short. Brilliantly cut out. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Look at the space here. Endrick gets flagged offside. Almada. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. It's a promising position. Rice. Driving through the middle. Well, defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. But that has not gone well. And it's Kane. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Endrick.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. And he goes for a shot! Goal! Paris! And they're back in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Mbappe. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Havertz. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Paris are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Down to business again.
Número 8. Entran número 9. Número 77. Número 38.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super ball. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Van Dijk. looking for. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's definitely onside. He's in a good... There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Traumeri. He's having a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rice. And it's Rice. Now it's Kane. Yamal tries to play it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This looks promising. Towering header! Oh, good finish! Back to within 1! Interesting! Satisfyingly simple. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red! Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Paris, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Space for him to turn and look. Pings in, he's rising! And it's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Great chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Bruyne. And Jamal. Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Almada. Haaland going forward. Oh, he's burst through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's been flattened there.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. P.M.E.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
He came in hard, very hard. And it's De Bruyne. Rice. Lewandowski. And he's found the... It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Paris present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Drama over the penalty spot. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Nuno Mendes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Señoras y señores,
Haaland voted
deban
man
con
of the match
responsabilidad.
and deservedly so.
Cualquier persona que parezca intoxicada o se
What
comporte
are your
de
thoughts on
manera
today's game then,
inadecuada
Jim?
será expulsado.
Paris definitely
Muchas
impressing me
gracias.
here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running